Hello, Libra, and welcome to your October 2024 reading. And I also want to send out a big happy birthday to all the Libra babies out there. So I hope this is a beautiful celebration for you. I hope this is a beautiful month, and I certainly hope it is an absolutely spectacular year ahead for you. All right, Libra, thank you so much for joining, and I hope that you are well. Okay, let's get into it. So let's find two cards that are going to either sort of identify your, wow, a little jammy here, Libra. What's happening? Going to identify you as you are in this month and possibly the situation. So let's see, Libra, my birthday babies. All right. Two of Pentacles, interesting. Decision. I feel with this, there may be, I just heard precarious. There may be a bit of a precarious situation that requires your ability to see the balance, to see the win-win in a situation. We have our gal here. She is on a very rickety swing bridge here, and there's the torrential waters rushing through this gorge, and she's very delicate. She's finding this delicate balance of what to do. So there may be a project that you may have two projects to choose from. You're trying to balance work, your life, two different projects. Maybe you're trying to get a business off the ground, whatever it is. But Pentacles energy, Libra, is all about the earthly things, earthly matters. So finances, you could be juggling your finances, could be switching jobs or an opportunity to do so. Even an opportunity to do something at home, either moving, redecorating, that kind of energy. Oh my gosh. So we have the Two of Pentacles and we go right to the 10 of Pentacles. So whatever it is that you are working on, Libra, is going to be very profitable. So definitely this can have to do with the home, with family. There may be some delicate, financial discussions, or some sort of a balancing act of maybe having to divvy up. It's possible that there's a division of property for some of you, between maybe you and a sibling, if your family estate needs attending to. So very interesting, but it's very positive. This is a really positive card, and I'm really happy to see that for you, because things have been a little tricky for some of you recently. So I'm going to put these up here. So Two of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Oh yeah. And some of you, you are definitely being recognized for stepping up at work or in life, or for something here, Libra. So I feel like you've got some good recognition happening. So whatever it is that you're trying to very skillfully manage, you are absolutely doing it. So I love that for you. Okay, maybe we need this on, do we? Well, yeah, okay. Hopefully that won't darken it. All right, so let's get into it for you, Libra. All right, Libra. These have all been pre-shuffled, but I still like to get one or two in here. All right, Libra. All right, this is for Libra. What's going on with Libra in October 2024? Ooh, was it 2023? October 2024. We have carry the torch for others to see, wake up the world. Wow. Again, I feel that you have maybe some of your ideas that you've been presenting at work or at home, some creative project that actually is bringing money or is recognized, obviously, within the community or in, again, at work or in the family. But I feel like and here you are deciding, what am I going to do? Where am I going to put my energy? Where am I going to put my resources? So for some of you, again, you could be sort of the voice of reason at home or at work. And I feel like, you're just kind of guiding people along here. Inner space and universal knowledge. Yeah. A lot of you are extremely wise, Libra. So, I feel it's like maybe you've been quiet about something for a little while, just kind of letting people kind of, maybe see where people go with what they need to do. And now you're finally stepping up, I feel, and you're sort of, leading the way, sort of giving your expert advice or opinion. And for some of you, you could have been, do I say anything now or do I stand back? What do I do? Again, I feel like there is some sort of negotiation, and people could be coming to you for advice as well. For Libra, please. This is for Libra, October 2024. Automatic negative thoughts. You are learning to take charge of the thoughts you choose to give life to. Well, that's good. I like that. Again, if you were uncertain about whether you should do something, follow your heart. Maybe you've been telling yourself, oh, no, nobody's going to appreciate the magic touch. I love that. You are assessing true magic from deep within. This is very interesting. And we've got that inner space, universal knowledge. You are finally sharing your gifts, I feel, with the world, actually, Libra. I feel it's like you may have felt like, oh, nobody's going to want to hear what I have to say. I tried something like this before and it didn't work, or nobody, they thought I was crazy or whatever the case may be. But I really like this for you. I feel it's like you're coming out of your shell in some way, and you're showing the way for people, but you're also showing your true self. And I feel you're really going to be recognized positively for your efforts here in whatever area in your life, Libra. Okay, this is making sense to somebody. Okay. Libra. I don't know, it feels like a bit of a pivotal moment for many of you, based on something. Again, some of you could be negotiating. Some of you either could be in real estate, or you're negotiating real estate or properties. You could be in condominium sales, or retirement living sales, or something like that, or management. I've just got that for some of you. I think I already did this, but I feel like I need to do it again. Here we go. All right, what do we have? True love. At the core foundation of this relationship is the potential for true love. Ooh, number 19. So you could be potentially moving in with somebody as well. I kind of feel like this has a lot to do with home, like a sort of a more personal relationship, but business relationships, colleagues can be very personal as well. Boon. Heaven is rushing in and showering you with blessings. Open your heart to receive. This is beautiful. Look at these purples and greens. And not all the cards have, they're not all the same. They don't all have the purple. But purple seems to be this is about higher knowledge, higher education for you. You educating people about what you know, what you've learned over the course of your life. And, you're sharing your gifts, you're sharing what you have. Interesting. All right, let's keep going. But whatever you're working on, I feel like you definitely have the Midas touch here. King Midas, everything he touched turned to gold. And I feel it's like, you're sort of weaving your spell. Some of you could literally be instructors, teachers, guides, something like that. All right, in the financial world, possibly. Wand making. With a flick of focus, you will come to see a vision realized. Wow, yeah. I mean, here you are from a 2 and bang, right into a 10. Completion, fruition, wealth. This can definitely also be a marriage card. So for some of you, you could be deciding what you're going to do about that. Mermaid. Let the allure of the mythical siren seduce your curiosity. Magic awaits. So again, I feel, whatever it is, some of you are highly, highly creative, and, you're putting some sort of a creative spin on something here. And I just don't doubt yourself, and automatically think nobody's going to like your ideas, your art, your work, your decorating, whatever it is. Maybe some of you, I don't know, something. See, for Libra, please. For Libra for October 2024. That's for Libra. for the birthday babies. What else? What else does Libra need to know? Fire dog, redefine your boundaries. I kind of feel actually that you, in this instance, with what I'm seeing here, Libra, I kind of feel this is kind of hand in hand with the automatic negative thoughts. Why does this happen to me? Or why, when am I going to get my just desserts? Or, I never get what, da, da, da. I kind of feel this is like, you've kind of created some sort of blockage for yourself in some area. And I feel it's like time to maybe look at that, Libra, and how can we break out of that? How can we, it's like, I don't know, you put yourself in a doghouse, do you know that expression, you're in the doghouse, you've been naughty or whatever, but I don't know, you've given yourself some sort of a timeout or whatever. And it's like time to break free, time to leap over some self-imposed blocks, and get moving. So water dog, look, you've got loyalty here. Play with the waves. It's like, be loyal to yourself and to your ideas here, I feel, Libra. Because I feel like this is very much about you and your perspective and your energies in a situation. I feel like this is, not only is this your birthday month, Libra, but I feel that this particular reading is really about a lot of internal shifting, to shift some, and I mean, we all are, we're all assailed from time to time with negative thoughts about, oh my gosh, I can't, or I shouldn't, or whatever the case may be. But I just feel it's like Spirit is saying, Libra, this is your time to shine. This is your time to break free, this and break through, and it's like you can definitely take the lead with other people, but take the lead in your own life. So for some of you, if you've let somebody else kind of move, like kind of take the lead, maybe it's time that you take some of your power back. And we can do that with people that we absolutely love and who totally and completely love us as well. It's just sometimes we unintentionally give our power away because we're like, okay, sure, I just don't really feel like getting into any sort of discussion right now, or whatever the case may be. So I just feel like this is really a calling to take your power back and to recognize that you are more powerful in a situation. I feel like you absolutely have what it takes, Libra, to make things happen, the things make your dreams come true in whatever area of your life. Uncovering treasure, beneath the surface lies great bounty. And this is you uncovering the treasure of what you have to offer. Definitely. First light, beginning a new cycle. Yes, absolutely. So I love this. And this can be a new personal cycle for you. And of course, it is your birthday, the solar return. And so we start again. Definitely. There's a new beginning, some sort of a new personal beginning here, Libra. I know some of you may think this is very unexciting, but not really, because when you are self-empowered, Libra, you can accomplish anything. And that's when we get to go forward and we make decisions based on this new self-confidence. And that changes everything. All right. So let's keep going. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Yeah. New moon, new beginning. Scorpio, deep fears, long held fears, long held. I'm also going to say with this, and we're coming into Scorpio season 2, by the way, following Libra. So following your sign. So I feel, maybe shortly after, okay, this is not true maybe for all of you, but definitely for some of you, sometime, whoever raised you, and we're not blaming, we're not pointing fingers, we're not saying, oh my gosh, my parents ruined me. We're not going to say that, but I just feel that it's like whatever deep fear that you have about something, about yourself or some belief, it started when you were very, very young. So, I mean, you could have, taken on some sort of something someone said and, kind of bounced off of that and kind of made that a truth for you for all of your life. Communication is the key. New moon in Gemini. So again, when I see this Gemini, I feel like you've been constantly of two minds. about something for a very long time. It's almost like this internal argument with yourself. And, when I see this Two of Pentacles, it's almost like, should I, shouldn't I, yes, no, maybe, maybe not, left, right. It's always like this duality that you have dealt with. Because it's kind of like your true self, Libra, knows the truth of who you are and what wonderful human being you are. But whatever, some sort of something that, like whether someone said something or you witnessed something or whatever, it just altered your vision of yourself. So it's kind of like you're seeing through a cracked lens, or have been. And, for some of you, maybe this is something that has happened in your, like later in life, like when you got into high school, or maybe when you were dating, or, meeting different friends, or in the work world, or something like that. But I just feel this is what Spirit is calling to your attention. It is time to see yourself for what you really and truly are. Like, what a great gift, what a true gift you are to the world, to yourself, to your family, your friends, your colleagues, etc. Because I just feel like, even though you may be striding through life very confidently, on the outside, I feel that there's just this inside shift that needs to happen. It's like something that just keeps poking you, and you're like, I don't know what it is. It's bugging me. So let's get some more here. Let's see what is happening for Libra throughout October. What are we looking at, please, for Libra? What is going on for Libra? And I just feel, again, as I said, when you figure out, that you are not broken, you are not damaged, you're not damaged goods. You are a child of this universe, and you are beautiful and fabulous, and this is how we learn. I just feel like just kind of claiming who you are as a worthy human being. Wow. This is deep for a lot of you. Well, and Scorpio energy is very deep, 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 deep. So, the first sort of flash when I saw the communication is key with new moon and Gemini. Some of you may need to have a chat with a professional, just not forever. It doesn't mean anything. Sometimes we just need somebody who is not involved in our lives, doesn't really know us, but who can look at the truth, non-judgmentally, and help us see where our blind spot doesn't allow us to see. Okay. So that may help some of you with a shift, because listen, when we have a deep issue, a deep, long-standing issue, it's hard to look at things objectively, because then we get confused. Am I seeing, is that true? Is it, da, da, da. So I just feel like there's some aspect of you, Libra, that just has been operating on a false assumption, in a way that you've assumed that you can't do XYZ, or that there's a certain direction that you were always supposed to go, whatever it is. I hope you know what I'm saying, Libra, but because you have more options, more leverage, more latitude than you can even imagine right now. All right, let me just do this one more time. All right, Libra. This is a beautiful reading, Libra. This is like a personal, setting yourself free to be who you really are. All right, what is going on? Four of Earth, foundation, yes. So, I feel that whatever's going on is really going to create a solid, a truly solid personal foundation. To start building the rest of your life. Four of Earth, Four of Pentacles. So, some of you could have, again, been hanging on to this belief that kind of like hampered you in a way. It blocked, it's like you could be more successful. You could be more, you could just be more, but something has held you back. And for whatever reason, you've been hanging on to that belief or whatever, but I see you releasing that. I really do. Yeah. Magician. It's kind of like, wow, we've got a lot of reference to magic. I understand Halloween, which we celebrate in North America. Halloween's coming up this month at the end, obviously, but I just feel that there is some personal magic that you have yet to access. And it's like, The one part that blocks you is like, no, no, this is it. The other part, the true part of you is like, oh my gosh, wait, I am so much more. And we need to tap into that. And that's when the magic is truly going to happen in your life. And it's not that you're not living a great life now, Libra. I'm not saying that at all, but this is very internal. And I feel like you could be, because I feel like you know that there could be more in some way. All right. Four of fire, four of wands. Yes. Like there's a lot of reestablishing here. A lot of, it's like here, once you release whatever it is that's holding you back, a belief or, however, maybe in some of your lives, you're like, yeah, you know what? I'm sticking to this job, or I'm sticking to this thought, or I'm sticking to this routine, or I'm sticking to, this group of people or whatever. I'm not saying you need to leave people behind or quit your job. I'm just, saying that there's something that is keeping you in some sort of operation, personal, like MO, modus operandi, that, I feel like there's a shift in the routine that will just like crack everything open beautifully. And it's like the light shines in, is really what I'm visualizing right now. Magician, you have everything you need to move forward. And the four of fire is a celebration. It's like, yes. So for some of you, yes, there definitely could be a beautiful shift. Maybe some of you have been holding back, your true self in a relationship. You're afraid that, you're not going to be loved or appreciated or something like that. But I feel it's like once you access this wonderful energy of yourself, it's kind of like come out of hiding, I just heard. It's like things really light up. It's like we go from, okay, we're looking after the mundane, the day-to-day, the earthly matters, but this is like wands, fire energy, joy, celebration. It's like, yes, you're lit from within, and things are just beautiful. Wow. Page, same thing, page of water. It's like, yes, it's like, wow, all of a sudden, it's like you just see things anew and fresh and through the eyes of a child with wonder, curiosity, excitement, and just, without the lens of, of experience. It's like, so there could very well be a new experience. There could be a communication with this magician that comes in, and it just, you accept this opportunity. And it's like you've been working and working, and it's like finally some sort of communication opportunity happens, and you take it, and it just sets you on a new level. It's like, wow, this wonderment, you feel fresh, revived. It's like so exciting. And this, cups energy, water, heart space energy. So, and that is right in the center of your reading, is this new energy. For some of you, this can absolutely be a communication. Some of you may have been holding back from relationships or from taking a certain career path. You get a communication. It's like, yes, you are ready. You have absolutely everything. Some of you, again, holding back fearfully. It's like, well, I don't think I'm qualified, or maybe that they've been telling me I'm overqualified, or whatever it is, but you've got what it takes for this, wherever you're going. But with this page of water, pages are also news. You've got two communication cards here. So a new offer of some kind could certainly be romance, could certainly, absolutely. Maybe you've been chatting with someone for a while, and finally, boom, you get together, or, sending out your resume or creating a project. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh, Ace of Water. Oh, Libra, this is like, yes, this is the Ace of Cups. Just beautiful. I mean, there is a wonderful opportunity, a communication, a situation, whether this is personal, romantic, business, whatever it is. There is some really, really, and this is also, I have to tell you, the Ace of Water in the Good Tarot, which is what we're using right now, is about recognizing self-love. So for a lot of you, it's like appreciating yourself, seeing yourself almost for the first time, and what you're truly capable of here. Four of air. You've got four fours in here. So 444, very important for those of you who like the numerology. I do too. That means, I mean, it's fours are, foundation, solid. So the Four of Swords here, it's like resting after the Three of Swords, right? It's like we're letting go. We are able to see, instead of blaming ourselves when things didn't go well. That's what I was hearing before. Libra was sort of like, well, how come, when am I going to get what I, hope for? You're sitting there on the sidelines watching everybody else, with these wonderful relationships or jobs and or this, that, and the next thing. And it's like, this is you now, you're resting, you're seeing where, the trials and tribulations have actually brought you closer to what you truly, truly want. And it's like now you're starting to see the miracle that has been unfolding for possibly 4 years or 44 years. But interesting. And one more. Six of Water. Look at all this cups energy. Yeah, you're releasing the past. It's like for some of you, maybe you made a promise to someone. It could have been a parent, it could have been a sibling, a best friend, or a grand whomever. I don't, whatever that is, or a long lost love or something like that. And that has been holding some of you back, is some sort of promise that you made and you didn't want to go back on your promise because you are Libra, absolutely a person of your word. And I just feel that, again, like operating under some sort of illusion that's kept you stuck in some way. But this is releasing all of that. And it's like paying homage. It's like, okay, thank you, past. Thank you, people. Thank you to all of those of you, who have contributed to who I am, my knowledge, my world knowledge, and all of these things. And even to yourself. This is, it's like a transformation from who you have been into who you are coming into. You're all the same person. You are the same person, but you're an elevation of how you're seeing yourself and your life is really what I feel this entire reading is all about. So it's a very personal, transformative type of reading, but I still see that you've got some wonderful things ahead. You're finally resting and recuperating. You're finally able to let the past release you, because you do have definitely a new beginning, but a beautiful beginning in something here. All right, Libra. So Five of Air. Yeah, it's like, it's like any challenges that you have had, any, arguments with other people or up in your head. It's like those conversations, especially with other people, have taught you to see what your true motives are. Like, again, operating, there's a mask on here, right? Like operating under some sort of misunderstanding, a long-standing misunderstanding. And again, I don't know where you picked it up from. I don't know what it's about. It's going to be obviously different for each and every one of you, but you are learning. I love to see this, because the Four of Air tells me that it's like, okay, you're able to put that pain, that heartbreak. Again, some of you had a major disappointment at some point, and I feel that that has basically colored your thoughts about yourself, about the world, and about what you deserve, and what is, what there's some sort of a limit on what you think you can receive from the universe. Well, there are no limits in the universe. That is a fact. So this is very, very interesting, I must say. All right, let's get a few more let's get a few more cards here. And speaking of magic, I have the Making Magic Priestess Moon Oracle deck here. All right, this is for Libra, please. Our birthday babies, our beautiful birthday babies. Whoa, okay, I'm going to find that, pick that up. And, okay. All right, you have Insight. Open the third eye to strengthen intuition. Fairy magic. Respectfully work with the fairies and elementals to achieve your goal. I'll get back to that in a second. And now, hopefully, when I bend over to get this card that jumped off the edge here, I won't collapse everything. Okay. Well done. Oh, yeah. Abracadabra with wings. Fantastic good fortune and lucky chances. Yes, birthday babies. Yes, yes, yes. But, again, insight, opening the third eye, your intuition. It's like, I feel like it's been trying to guide you all along, but your fear has kind of, again, new moon, work through your fears, right? And Scorpio season, like I said, is coming up. So I feel like there is definitely some sort of a shift that will, because of this new, whatever's coming in, some sort of a new opportunity. And it could be an opportunity within an existing job, situation, relationship, whatever. But I feel that it's just something really shifts you and kind of, again, open your insight, looking at things through fresh eyes, the eyes of a child world, curious, interested, where things do seem magical. It's like, wow, and that heart space just opens. Yeah, with your page of water, your ace of water. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's get one more. Got our Chinese fortune cookies here. All right. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Okay. All right. This is for Libra for October 2024. And for some of you, something could have happened maybe last year. Look at this. Opportunities. Very nice. Let's get two more. Whoa. Two more. Okay. Oh, look at this, Libra. I love it. Look, 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 look. Okay. So we've got opportunities. Look at this. What did I say? Some sort of a communication here with our magician. Yes, yes, yes. Let me put those over there with our magician, right? Communication. Listen, opportunities. A stranger is about to change your life. Exciting times and plenty of action. Plus, a special family reunion looks likely. Ooh. Luck. A sudden change of luck is likely. Things are working in your favor. Excellent time for networking. Twists and turns. Carefully made plans could be thrown out the window as major changes and interruptions surround you. Make sure you get lots of rest to cope with all the upheaval. Now, this does not have to be negative, okay? So it's like, an opportunity could come and it's like, oh my gosh, this is like, something you've been waiting for ages. Maybe an opportunity to move like across the world, or something, but it to accept this, it could be a new relationship, and of course that changes things too. So it doesn't have to, and maybe you were planning on being single, all next year or whatever it was, and now all of a sudden you've got a new person in your life, and it's like, okay, well, now we're living obviously for ourselves, of course, first, but we are inviting another individual into our world. And so yes, that does change things. It's kind of like, okay, so now we're a couple, and so if you want somebody in your life, you certainly have to accommodate that energy, right? Not at the peril of your own comfort though. Okay, we don't give our power over. So this is a beautiful reading, I have to say, for you, Libra. I mean, it really is beautiful. And whatever comes, try to, swallow that fear and say yes to an opportunity that you truly from your heart space want. And it's just like, don't hold yourself back. Okay. You are free to have everything and more that you want. All right, Libra, happy birthday to all of you. I hope this made sense. It's a beautiful reading, and take care until next time. Bye-bye for now.